What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to video number 2. As you can see, we're back in the Bat Cave. Here you see my awesome Batmobile because of the wings on the side, you know. Anyways, we're gonna try to continue working on the motor today, try to get it unseized. As you've seen in the other video, I sprayed a whole bunch of this PB blaster. Hopefully, I've seen other videos that it works and we could get this thing moving. And I don't know exactly why this motor was actually seized to begin with, but I know it's been sitting for like a year. So the object right now is to get this, you know, unseized and get it running, get it moving, at least cranking, and then we'll go from there. And while we're on this area here, let me show you guys something really quick. This here is what I use. Remember I said this boat had been sitting on the outside outdoors for like over a year. So the interior was all really dirty and grimy. I tried to put some like soap and water, try to, you know, wash it off with a scrub, and it wasn't coming off. And then I sprayed this here. It's basically like a mix with bleach, and this took it right off. So this is pretty good to use. I also use, because I ran out of this, and I was able to use, you know, like soap and, I mean not soap and water, bleach and water. You don't want bleach 100% because then it will just probably eat the fabric up, but just make sure you mix it. So yeah, back to this here. As I mentioned before, I have removed the covers here, the heads, because I wanted to spray inside here. I didn't see any shaving inside the cylinder heads at all, so that's a good sign. So yeah, let's continue. Like before, I was able to move it up a little, and as you can see, it now moves, but that's all it goes. So the object is to keep going, use leverage, as you can see here, to make sure you get some good pressure on it, and keep going back and forth. We're gonna continue doing that and continue to spray the PV blaster here. Oops. And all the cylinders, obviously. And just keep working it left and right. And it's actually pretty hard to move right now, but it's actually freeing up little by little. And again, see, like there, it will not move at all from that spot. So you just got to keep going little by little, and this is going to take time, so you don't want to put too much force in it, because you don't want to break that flywheel bolt that's underneath there. Where is it? Yep, right there. So you just want to put a little bit of pressure every time, a little bit more and a little bit more. So let's keep going, and I'll come back in a little bit. All right, guys? All right, so we're back. Let's keep going. Look what I got, guys. I got it moving even more now. So that's a great sign. And you can see the cylinders, they're all moving. So it's a great sign so far. It's been about an hour and a half probably, of me going little by little, back and forth, but it is working. Whew, I'm really tired now. So just remember, like I mentioned before, try not to overdo it. Just take your time, put a little bit of pressure every time, and eventually you'll start getting it. Whew, I'm tired. I still gotta fix these lights, because the wires are all broken off. I am going to do the oil. I'm thinking about removing the oil altogether. the oil pump and just using the gas tank and mixing the oil through there. That is my plan so far. Whew. So once I get this thing freed up, my plan is to move it, to actually turn it with a key to see if it will actually crank, and that's probably going to be in video number 3. But for now, let me keep going. I'll come back in about an hour and go from there. Alright guys, so here's what we got so far. I was able to get it to go all the way around now. So you can see I don't even have to use this anymore. Let me see if I could set my camera on the stand really quick, so I have my hands freed. Let me see if I could get this, something like that. All right, so as you guys can see now, I'm able to rotate it all the way around, and I don't need leverage anymore. So that's a great sign. So I'm going to continue. Let me put this away because I don't need this anymore. Stay. I'm going to continue working this through, going around and around, just to make sure it is as free as it could be. And then in the next video, I'm going to attempt to crank it. Obviously, it won't even start because it has no spark plugs. But I should be able to, because when I was able to turn it initially, the starter motor will actually engage right here, but the flywheel, obviously the whole thing was locked up, so it wouldn't even move it at all. It would just click. So now that this is actually free, and I should be able to move it by hand a little bit. Yeah, see? So now that it's free, I'm gonna try the starter and see if it actually cranks. All right guys, don't forget, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just learning, looking up videos on on YouTube and Google, and just trying to post a video for you guys, so that if you run through the same thing, same bolt, same motor, or similar, you know what to do. Again, that's not fixing the original problem. Hopefully it was just that the bolt sat for a while and it froze, but we're going to know once I put this back in and try to start it up for real. So we'll go from there. But the objective right now, like I said before, was just to get it freed and get it moving, and that's actually has worked. So in the next video, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and crank it up and see if it will actually spin freely. All right. So that's it for this video. Make sure if you have any comments, any questions, any advice, let me know below. Let me see here. Is the key on? No, the key is actually off. Let me show you guys how I got this radio to work. Let me turn the power on over here. And there's a lot more that I got to fix on this bolt as well. See, I got this the double din here. It's a cheap Amazon radio. This is always going to be closed, I guess, when we're in the water, but yeah, it works for now. And what I like is that I can actually go connect to Bluetooth and just run music through my phone. This one I'm going to take out eventually, but for now that works. That speaker over there I got to replace because it was actually not working. Yeah, that's a new one, but it doesn't fit. The bracket doesn't fit like the other one does. Where's the other one at? Like this one. So I gotta see if I could get 2 new brackets that match. Also, the floor, as you can see, is pretty dirty, and I know I've seen other videos where they have some type of a rubber mat on them. This one didn't come with anything. It's just all white, and it gets really dirty really fast. So hopefully I could do something about that. So yeah guys, that's about it for this video. I don't want to keep going. I'll see you guys in video number 3, where we try to make it turn over with the starter. See ya.